Hello, everybody. Welcome to the World Monologue Games 2022 Global Finals. I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited that we're at this stage of the event. My name is Pete Malicki, and I am the creator of World Monologue Games and your host for this evening. So, World Monologue Games was set up in 2020 in response to the COVID pandemic, and we are going very, very strong in our third season. This year, we had 21 shows in our regional live streams, where we broadcast over 300 performers across our 6 categories. What you're about to see tonight is the Tigers category. These are our best under 12 performers from all around the world. It's going to be a fantastic show, and I'm very excited, which I have now said twice, to prove the point. A little bit of preamble, and then I'll hand over to our performers. So, as our viewers, you guys get to vote and help select who is the global champion in the Tigers category for 2022. You get to pick your 2 favorite performers at the end of the show, and the voting lines will be open for 48 hours. So we will come back on, or I'll come back on at the end and explain a little bit more about how that all works. Not that there's much more to say than what I did. And I'll open those voting lines as well. You do occasionally see the same monologue more than once in a World Monologue Games performance, but I'm pretty sure we don't have that tonight, if I remember correctly. Forgotten which exactly what monologues everybody's performing. We do sometimes have adult content at World Monologue Games, but the Tigers don't tend to be as out there as some of the other performers. If you'd like to support the show, please smash the like button or subscribe to the channel. Particularly if you're watching live, leave a chat message. That's a really lovely way to support the performers. If YouTube doesn't disable comments automatically, please leave a comment if you're not watching this live to encourage our young performers. Look, I think I've said enough. I am going to disappear now, and we'll get our actors who are already onto your screens. So, my friends, I hope you enjoy World Monologue Games 2022 Tigers at the Global Finals.
I knew how to do it. I watched my dad from when I was born. See, officer, it's really not that hard. The only problem is my legs. They're still too short to reach the pedals. Then I have to bend down. But then I can't see a thing. But I knew I could do it. I'm good at stuff. Once the car got going, I was really careful. I was a little scared sometimes, like when I got where 2 streets crossed and I wanted to turn. But only another car was still coming. That was scary. And then everybody started looking at me. Not all at once. Some must have just thought I was short. You should have seen their faces when they realized I was a kid. That's probably why some of the cars bumped into each other. They didn't keep their eyes on the road. But back to the leg story. So I was coming down that hill, and again I couldn't reach the brakes. So I had to stand up, and the car was going really fast. And there were these stupid kids just standing in the road. So that's why I had to turn. Because of those kids. Which is how I ended up hitting the house. But still, I did good for my first time, didn't I?
Remember that place we used to go to? Can't remember the name. The one with the tall trees that made us feel like tiny ants. And that long path. It always used to smell like it had just rained on a summer's day. You and Dad used to run ahead and hide. You would jump out at me and Mum. Mum would always say that's a lightness to our darkness, whatever that means. Those ham and cheese sandwiches with those orange crisps. What's it? That sushi you used to have. I never tried it, so I don't like it. Now the highlight of my day, chatting Kathy. She's always in the mailing room. People would send cards. Strangers would send cards saying, "Well done, I'm so proud of you." They don't even know me. That stupid song with confetti. How is that supposed to make me feel better? If only there was a day where I can go anywhere I want and I can do anything I want. That's where I become a butterfly.
My parents are so mean. They want to make it a phone. Don't they realize that I'm the only 6th grader that doesn't have one? Even Justin McLeod has one. And he's a 4th grader. It's so embarrassing. They're ruining my social life, and all the kids at school laugh at me. Until they realize that a phone is also important for my safety. Like, what if a giant alien tries to capture me at the park? I could call the police for help. Until they know they can track me wherever I go. Like, duh. Isn't my safety super important to them? I have to come up with a plan. Convince them I need one. Specifically, an iPhone 13 and 4S screen. I'll show them that I could be a responsible child who can take great care of such an expensive and important device for my safety. I'll be the perfect child. I'll keep my room clean, I'll do the dishes, I'll do the laundry without even being asked, and I'll play with my bratty little sister. I'll change their mind. I have to, or else my life will be forever ruined.
I had some cheese sandwiches for the day, and Mum sent me off with the barley sugar too. I was so happy. It was going to be a good day. But all Mum said as she left was, "Be a good boy." She never said anything about me not being home for bedtime. The lady who took us was nice, but I was too panicked about Mum and not being home for bedtime. I watched the countryside go by in a state of terror. Finally, we arrived at a village called Ironbridge. A scullery maid called Nancy took me to a big house, and she said the lady who owned it was a nasty woman. It scared me half to death. I just wanted to go home, even with the bombs falling, because being home, it would make everything alright. I was allowed to write to home, but the old lady would check everything I wrote to make sure I never complained once about her. I thought there was no way of telling Mum what was really going on. But one day, Nancy snuck a letter for me, telling Mum everything. And you'll never guess what happened the next day. Mum stormed right to the house, to the old lady, and gave her a telling off. Then she grabbed me and my things, and we got a train back to the city. I'd never been so happy to go home as I was on that day.
Mom, it's not my fault my room's a mess. Me and Anthony were just playing with his new toy cars. Only 4 of them. But then we heard this weird noise outside. So we opened the window, and this huge spaceship landed, and this slimy green alien with 3 heads jumped into the window. Anthony tried to shoot him with my zapper gun, but it didn't hurt him at all. It just made him really mad. So he knocked all the books off my shelf, and he picked up my toy box with his long purple antennas and threw it all over my room. But then I picked up a frisbee, and then I threw it, and then it bonked him on his 3rd head, and then he slimed out the window, and then the spaceship disappeared in the sky. Jeez, Mom, you should be happy I'm still alive. Ding dong, ding dong. सायरा जाके दरवाजा खोलने वाली है. हल्ला हल्ला, खोलने वाली. सादा बाबू आ गया. साइड पर हट, मुझे रास्ता दे. अस्सलाम वालेकुम मामा, मैं आ गया हूँ. कल तो सुन ले. बाजी ओ बाजी, वो तो है खलोसी. सादा बाबू सलाम कोई नहीं कर रहा. मैं खाना ले, मैं टीवी देखने लगा हूँ. पापा पापा, जैन की सवार तू, एक नई बहार तू. मैं हूँ एक उड़ता रोबोट, डोरेमोन. प्लीज बात सुने. जी मामा. प्लीज ये देखें, ये आपका हाथ, ये मेरा हाथ. इसमें कोई फर्क है? नहीं मामा, अल्लाह जो बंदे बनाए हैं वो सब एक जैसे. सबसे प्यार करना है, सबकी इज्जत करनी है. मेरे प्यारे बेटे, आप इस बात को बैठ के सोचिए. यहाँ पे खाना लेके आती हूँ. मम्मा ने आज एक कैसी बात बताई है. हम सब एक जैसे, हम सब. आप मेरी समझ आया. आए, मैं आप सबको भी बताता हूँ ना. मैं जिनके बहुत सारे, कभी मासी कभी काम वाली, रोज आके सवारती हैं. ये घर मेरा है. हम जैसे इंसान नहीं. आप उनसे प्यार करें, उनका एहसास करें. मामा बाबा ने ये सिखाया है, मैं आप सबको बताया.
What an amazing opportunity! I'm sure I'm gonna nail it this time. Just imagine. I'm standing under the spotlight. The audience erupted in applause. As soon as I finished my speech, that look in my mom's face, those feelings of pride and sparkness in her eyes, it's just improbable. What if you forget your lines? Or you slip on the stage? How about you can't utter a single word due to panic and dread? Just imagine, the audience are laughing at you. Who are you? Where's this voice coming from? Mama? Are you there? I live inside you. I'm your constant companion. Please, please go away. Stop tormenting me. I will not leave. I never do. I never have. Do not invite me in and snivel for me to leave. Your plea will not move me. How will this end? Get out of my head. You know how this ends. You're going to stick around. I'm going to stick around. If you don't care, I don't care either. I am just here. I'm always here. It's up to you to live next to me and not listen. It's just you alone. I will never listen to you. You may have held me down momentarily, but my resilience will help me fight back. My only limitations are those that I set upon myself.
Your Honour, my name is Harper Johnson and I live here in Gold Coast, Australia. On the 22nd of March 2021, my life as I knew it changed. And it changed because Miss Kalan hit me with her car while I was riding home from school. And I don't remember much about that day. But what I do remember is waking up in the hospital 2 weeks later with tubes coming out of me. And I remember the doctors telling me and my mum that I needed to go to rehab for 3 to 6 months, and I will never forgive you for what you did to me because you stole my health, and with that part of my future. And you know, the lawyers told me that you sent 2 texts before you hit me with your car, and that you faced between 7 to 11 years for what you did to me, and I hope those texts were really life-changing for you and important, because they were for me. I'm going to tell you some numbers. 351. That's the total number of days I was in hospital and rehab away from my family and friends. 115. That's the total number of therapy sessions I had to go to just to be able to eat, talk and walk again. 18. That's the total number of painful surgeries I had to go through. And 1. That's the helmet that the doctor said saved my life. And they told me that if I wasn't wearing it that I wouldn't be here today. And instead you'd be facing manslaughter charges. And I've sat in this courtroom and I've listened to you cry and ask for forgiveness, but I do not believe your tears. And I do not think they should earn you any leniency for what you did to me, because I cry daily over this, do you? My tears do not have seemed to earn me any leniency. If you were sorry, you wouldn't have driven off. If this was an accident, you would have made sure I got help, but you didn't. Instead, you left me laying there bleeding. But you're sorry someone wrote down your license plate. You're sorry the police tracked you down. You're sorry you got caught. But you are not sorry that your actions changed my life. You're sorry that they are now changing yours too. Your Honour, I ask that you keep Miss Kalan accountable for her actions and that they should not just change my life but hers too. Thank you.
Larry, are you okay? You took my breath. Larry, no, down this. I love an only child. So when Mom told me I'm gonna have siblings, well, to be honest, it totally made me mad and crazy. Who the hell did this? For a while, I thought to fade out, become a shadow, forgotten. And I start wonder, somebody will come in my life, pushing me out of my room, taking Mom to Dad attention, and definitely just my whole life upside down? No. For the next few months, I was totally bad. And even didn't listen to Mom. Wait, Larry, don't make these silly sad faces. Let me finish my words. Then finally I got to meet you. A little sister, just like me. I realized I don't lose anything. Instead, I gain a friend. I am so lucky to have you. Larry, don't do this ever again, okay? Come here, come here.
I love you to the moon and down again, and around the world and back again. And she used to say to me, I love you to the sun and down again, and around the stars and back again. Do you remember, Mama? And I used to think, wow, I love Mama and Mama loves me. And what could go wrong? What went wrong, Mama? I'm over here and she's over there. I hate her because of the things she's done to me. And she hates me because of the things I've done to her. You stand up there asking, do you love your daughter? And they say, yes. You think that just because we throw the word love around like a frisbee, we're all going to get warm and running? No. Something happens with some people. They love you so much they stop noticing you're there. The one thing you learn when you grow up is that love is not enough. It's too much and not enough.
Off to the beer store again, eh? I thought you went there yesterday. And the day before too, as a matter of fact. Why can't we just leave, Mom? He treats you like you're nothing. Just look in the mirror at all the scars he gave you. Isn't that enough? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that there's a way of coping things the way they are. While there isn't. I don't care anymore what you think we should do. I'm not staying here a day longer. I'm tired of all this endless torture. You keep trying to tell me things are getting better. Look at these fresh bruises. Why didn't you stop him? He's your husband. I never invited him into the house. You did. Why didn't you stop him? Did you ever realize I stopped screaming after the first few beatings? Did you ever wonder why? It was because you never came. And inside, I just screamed even louder. And you never came to stop him.
I got some new teeth today. Silica gel. Do not eat. How dare these little beggars tell me what I can and can't eat? I'll eat whatever I want to eat. Like that time I ate dirt from the playground. I didn't do it because the teacher said not to, and he'd get sick and yachty yachty yah. No, I did it because I wanted to. Now back to this little packet issue. I'm gonna have to call customer services. Hello, Carol. Customer services, right? Well, Carol, I'm here to complain about one of your shoe boxes. Well, Carol, and I quote, Carol, silica gel, do not eat. Well, I just feel it's being a little bit controlling. I just feel as if... Hello? Hello? You know I'm eating this even if it's the last thing I do. Maybe sometimes there's a reason for warning labels.
I'm so hungry and tired. Gee, something smells good. Oh, cake and tea. No, sir, I'm not gay. I wish I could get some of that.
Grew again? Oh well, I suppose it's better than nothing. If only they would give us enough for the food we are about to eat. May the Lord make us truly thankful. Amen. I wish I could get some more. No, Jack, please do not ask. We must be thankful that we got any food at all. Good straw? Okay. I've got the shortest piece, meaning I must go and ask. Please, sir, can I get some more? Please, sir, can I get some more? Please, sir, don't make me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being hungry.
It's not easy being me. I mean, yes, I'm absolutely adorable. But the problem with being known as Little Red is that every Tom, Dick and Harry Wolf thinks he's the one to finally capture me. I've tried everything to make people stop, including sweetly reasoning. Hi there, Mr. Wolf. Please don't grab me. I'm on my way to grandmother's house and I don't want to be late. Stern language. Stop that right now. I mean it, Wolf. I'm going to be late. And even whistles. But nothing phases them. I always end up flat on my back covered in dirt. Then there are sneaky wolves who try to get on my good side before attempting to capture me. Some even compliment me. Love the cloak. Red looks fabulous on you. Let's go shopping. As if, sorry Mr. Wolf, but you're no Tim Gunn and your outfit looks hideous. And excuse me, I'm on my way to grandmother's house. But, of course, they never listen to me, so I always end up running away when they get their little feelings hurt. Who knew wolves were so sensitive? This has got to stop. So I've decided to become Little Red Riding Hood, Private Eye. Now, whenever someone tries to capture me, I'll smile sweetly and say, "Hi there, Mr. Wolf. Were you looking for me?" And when he tries to grab me, I'll go, "Hiya! Take that!" No one messes with Little Red. That's the ticket. Now I can focus on what I do the best. Being absolutely adorable. Another way to grandmother's house. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I am so sick of this song. So, of course, teacher wants the chorus to sing it for Christmas recital. She's all it is snow. It's very Christmassy. Oh, please. You just want to pretend you're Elsa, even though you're a little old for her. And why does everyone want to be a Disney princess anyway? I had Mr. Spencer, the third grade teacher, tell Mrs. Heathcote that he took the Facebook quiz. What Disney princess are you? And he got Belle. Seriously? I hate Disney princesses. They're all so perfect. Where are the normal looking princesses? The ones with freckles, or a big nose, or braces. There are no normal looking princesses. Every single one of them is beautiful. and they always have to be rescued by a prince. Every single time, the princess usually starts brave. I am the princess. I must save the day. But one scene later, and it's help me, save me, Prince Charming, Prince Eric, Prince whatever your name is. What a bunch of weenies. Save yourself. But the worst thing, they are always singing. Who does that? No one just burst into song. Oh look, I'm walking in the woods. Let me think about it. Oh, I'm cleaning the castle floor. Let me think about it. Stop singing. When I grow up, I'm starting the No One Here is a Princess Company. Only normal looking people need a play. And no singing aloud.
Tell me what you wanna be. Float your mind and listen to the bass. Rockin' to the ladies, you're so fortunate free.
Okay, folks, that was the World Monologue Games 2022 Global Finals Tigers category. I hope you enjoyed the show. A huge congratulations to our talented young performers from around the world. Like, just amazing stuff. To see these under 12 performers doing such great work at such a young age, I just think about myself as a kid, and there's no way I would have been doing something like this. So huge congratulations, guys. Now, what I am going to do is publish a change to the description of this video so that now there is a link to the voting form. If you are watching this show live, you will need to refresh your screen and then you'll be able to access the voting form. We have 48 hours from the end of this broadcast to cast our votes, and at the end of the global finals on, I believe it is Wednesday the 30th of November, we will be announcing our top 3, our podium winners in each of the 6 categories at World Monologue Games. So please, if you would like to help select who lands on the podium at the games, vote for your 2 favorite performers. And a quick disclaimer, guys, please do not try to vote twice. We do check all of the votes and we get a bit more information than you might think we do. So we will just remove your votes if you try to do that. And performers and parents, please definitely do not do this. That will get you disqualified. We do not want to disqualify our amazing performers. All right, folks. I might just say a couple more things before I end the stream. So we have a film festival as well, World Monologue Film Festival, and entries are currently open. So if you want to check that out, go to monologues.com.au/WMFF for World Monologue Film Festival. World Monologue Games is about to release its Challenges program probably tomorrow. So by this time tomorrow, we will have launched our Challenges for 2023. That's a series of different acting events and challenges. It's very well named that you can participate in 2023. If you're after some training and, you want to keep busy and active, then that's a fantastic thing. So I'll make sure that that there's a link to that in this video in case you're not watching this live. What else? We've got 5 more shows in the global finals. Tomorrow we have our sprint category at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. That's Sydney, Australia. It is currently 8:35 p.m. if you're not in our time zone. And then after that at 9, we have the endurance category in the globals. The following week, we have the main amateur global finals on Friday, and then the youth and main professional category globals on Saturday. That will bring us to the end of World Monologue Games 2022. Once again, I would like to congratulate the amazing young performers. You guys are so incredible. Congratulations. It's really such a phenomenal achievement to reach the World Monologue Games globals. I'm pretty blown away by you guys. It's amazing. And yeah, once again, hope you enjoyed the show, and I might catch you at the next event. See you later.